Okay, so the Spider-Man actor, voice actor, Hudson Thames, Thomas Hutcherson, Thomas the Tank Engine. I don't remember what his name is. Something along those lines. I'll put it up on the screen, right? But he's under some hot water right now. Some real hot water. The water's boiling on the stove right now, like I'm making noodles or rice or something. That's what he's in, and I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. So if you happen to not be in the know, there's a new animated Spider-Man show that came out today. As of Wednesday, January 29th, they came out today. The first 2 episodes dropped. It's kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie. It's pretty. There you go. Let them cook. Let them niggas cook, right? But we're not talking about the show right now. Kind of, but we're talking about the voice actor, right? Hudson Thames, Tom, something. Literally yesterday, like the day before the show came out, it came out in a press interview, whatever the fuck. He said, biggest worry for the show is that it was gonna be annoying and woke. But it wasn't. It was very well written, and I liked it. Something along those lines. It probably wasn't word for word verbatim what he said, but it was along those lines, right? But you know how negativity fuels the fucking internet now. So all these sources and shit, they're not misquoting him, but they're purposely leaving out the end of the part of the quote. So all that they're sharing is that my biggest fear for the show was that it was going to be annoying and woke, and they end the quote there. And now people are mad. People are mad at that. People are going, oh, he couldn't just keep his mouth shut for one more day. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Even if he kept his mouth shut for one more day, y'all niggas still would be mad at him. And I don't understand why you're mad. Okay, right? I'm using all of my brain power right now. I understand the word woke has like a negative connotation to it, like with the people who use it and shit. I understand that. And I get that him saying, oh, I don't want it to be this woke bullshit. Black main character, how fucking dare you, right? I get that. If that's genuinely what he was saying, I would get the hate, right? This nigga dead followed up the quote saying, but it wasn't. It is incredibly well written. So that means everything you see in the show, right? Everything you see in the show, we can look at the trailers, see, oh, black characters that aren't usually black, goth characters, or people with hair colors or piercing, or all these stereotypical DEI hires, whatever the fuck you want to call them, right? He's saying he sees all of that, and his thought process was, I hope this isn't some corny bullshit like Velma, just to push an ideology, just for the fuck of pushing it, just to look good. Oh my god, you're Disney. You're gonna look amazing and you're gonna look terrible, and there's no in between. That's it. Right? But he wasn't even on. He wasn't even on. No. Oh, everything they're doing is terrible. Everything. He just saw the base of what it was and was like, I hope this doesn't turn out bad. And he said it didn't. The show's been done, right? I hope you know. Like, they show his trailers. The show's been done. They're not going back. Like, they didn't just finish the show yesterday, and he just was like, oh, I hope this isn't so woke and annoying. Like, he said he finished the show. He was done. He was fully done with the show when he said that. Like, it's not like he says that and then they go back and they change it to try to. The show was staying the same. He said it was good. I don't understand why people are getting mad, right? Now that we've got the mere context of people just not even understanding fucking English and not even clicking a link to read the entire quote themselves and just taking misquotes and running with it. Now that we've addressed that, we can address how is him saying he was concerned it would be annoying and woke. How is that? Objectively, how is that a bad thing, right? If you look at when people say woke in movies, it's usually when they're like forcing shit. Like, I know people like say it for every little fucking thing, right? But that's usually when like they're forcing shit, they're changing shit up just to, oh look guys, it's the same story you love, but everybody's black and gay now, so all the black and gay people have to love it. We already love the story, just make a new story. What the fuck are you doing? Because one of Marvel and Disney's biggest complaints lately is how they're being too woke or too many DEI or whatever the fuck. They made Ariel black. They're changing all this stuff, right? People are sit here yelling, crying, kicking, screaming, whining, throwing up about She-Hulk and the Marvels and all this stuff. Nobody bats an eye. Everybody's so concerned about, well, what are they going to do with Daredevil? Well, Sam Wilson's not Captain America. Well, and all this conversations around the way that this wokeness in Marvel is tainting the brand, right? So why does a voice actor who cares about the character, who's worried about it being tainted just for the purpose of being woke, like, how is that a bad thing? That's objectively a good thing. This person cares about the character and doesn't want the nature of the character just to be changed just for the purpose of being inclusive. And that's like, people don't understand when people purposely force black people into stuff or change white people roles and for them to be black people. 9 times out of 10, that shit is highly fucking insulting, right? They're telling us we don't have what it takes to have our own original characters that can be strong, that we can look up to. They have to be, oh, look, you see this white cool character we know, we have to switch them and make them black so we could be the same to black people. Because, like, no, that's like, imagine we made Ariel Chinese so the Chinese kids could have somebody to look up to, and then we made Mulan black so the black kids, like, what are you doing? Like, do you see, we have Tiana, we have Moana 2 coming out, and a live action Moana, but we still need to make Ariel black because, you know, black people need that representation. We need this thing that used to be white only. We need it to be like, no, we don't. We can have our own shit. We can have our own original shit. We can create original shit, being inclusive to the people who are alive today and the lifestyles and all these personalities and shit. That's cool. But when you go back and you're changing shit just because you want to, you're not doing that out of genuine. It's not genuine. You're doing that because you want to look good. You want the public to be like, oh my god, look, they care so much about black people, so they casted a black actor to play a white person. First of all you're doing is making that black actor subject to more hate now, because now people are going to be targeting that actor. Like, people are targeting Anthony Mackie. Oh, you think you're Captain America? Oh, not my Captain America. Captain America can't be black. Oh, he doesn't even have super soldier serum. How can he do it? Oh, it should have been Bucky. The fucking Russian-controlled, mind-controlled super soldier fucking assassin terrorist should be Captain America. Okay, but this whole tangent is just going on. Like, there's been so much conversation about wokeness in Marvel and how it needs to be died down and go back to its roots and just be original and have original ideas and have new characters possibly coming, and not just race swap and gender swap and sexuality swap everything just to be inclusive. You just make your own shit and have it just be regular. Like, you realize when you make a white person into a black person, or a gay person into a straight person, I said that backwards. You're making it seem like that's just not normal, and shit has to be changed, and it can only be one or the other. It has to be the white, strong, straight white man or the black, gay, colored hair. Like, no, we can just have them exist in movies. We can have them as background characters, as side characters. They just exist in real life. They're not like a fucking 1 in 100 million anomaly that only exists. Like, I get the hate's coming from a good place, but can we actually look into what is actually being said and use our fucking brains and actually think about context? And because what bro says, yeah, I don't want it to be woke and annoying. I don't want them to just switch Norman Osborn to be black just for the hell of it. I want there to be like an actual plot reason, like a logical reason as to why they did it, and not just do it just to do it. And like, they did do that, and that's great, and I fuck with it. People hear that and they get mad because they hear, I don't want Norman Osborn black. I like white super. Like, no, nobody's saying that shit. Okay, maybe some people are, right? But a majority of people are not saying that shit. Hudson, Thames, Thomas Hutcherson, whatever the fuck his name is, he's not saying that shit. So can we stop hating him? People have been looking to hate this show. Right? Ever since the first trailer came out. Oh, the animation. Oh, but the backgrounds, the streets. Why is Spider-Man a streamer? Oh my god. All these nitpicks and criticisms, right? Just to hate the show, just to want to hate the show, just to want Marvel to be doing bad because they've released a couple of bad projects and a couple of decent projects and a couple of okay projects. Me, when I see something that's just mediocre and lose my mind because it's not absolutely 110 fucking percent amazingness, oh my god. Like, everybody getting mad and saying, oh, why'd you say this? Like, where were these people at when She-Hulk dropped, when Marvel's dropped, when Echo dropped, when all this shit dropped, right? Where were these people at, right? And I know, right, those weren't like the best in terms of like quality and how much the budget they had and all that shit, right? That's cool. You can criticize something without hating on it. People were sitting here hating on She-Hulk, right? People like look at Jen being unlikable and entitled and see that and take it as like the entire show being bad and not having the fucking brain to realize that's her character. She has a character arc to go through. Oh my god, can you believe it? That the character has flaws that they need to overcome throughout the fucking show. Can you fucking believe it? People sitting here hating on the Marvels. Most niggas haven't even watched the Marvels. They hating on it because it has 3 women leads. 2 of them are brown skin. Oh my god, the movie has to fail. The movie's destined to fail. Oh my god. Everybody can speak out and spew hatred at all these people. But then the second someone says, I hope this isn't just like some woke DEI diversity bullshit and actually has a good plot, and it does, and I like that. And now everybody's mad at them. But we can turn around and hate on Anthony Mackie for simply being black and playing Captain America, right? Something that happened in the comics. in the comments. We can still sit here and rebut, say, well, this shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have happened. They're just doing it just to do. And it's like, well, like is this even a double standard? It's something along the lines of a double standard. And it's like, those people are completely different. Like, those people are like outwardly just being racist for no fucking reason. And they get nothing. They get nothing. But the voice actor, the person in the show, the main fucking character has one slight concern about the writing that's a pretty logical concern based off past things, and past things Marvel has been getting fucking criticisms for, right? So why are we attacking this man? Why are we coming at him? I saw something on Twitter saying he's part of the evil ones. They put not spectacular, whatever the fuck, the Drake Bell Spider-Man. Okay, like what the fuck? I understand. Like what the fuck? That show was kind of cool though. Like what? Y'all Spider-Man fans are in shambles right now. I don't see the issue. I don't see the issue at all. And I know I'm spiraling about a whole bunch of different things, but it's just the topic of wokeness in Marvel has been so prevalent. It's one of the biggest fucking criticisms. People are boycotting Marvel, over wokeness and too much fake diversity and just. But then when they actually have a story that has diversity and shit and has all these different people and has like actual logical story driven reason for them to be in the story, not just to be thrown in, and the actor said, I was worried that this wouldn't happen, but I'm glad it did, and then people get mad at that actor and then turn a complete blind eye to people being outwardly racist to a it just blows me. It just blows my mind. How we can sit here and look Marvel and Disney in the eye and say, stop doing all this diversity woke bullshit. Come up with the original shit and stop trying to hone black gay people into everything you do just for the sake of doing it, right? We can say that as a consumer and it's okay. It's all good. We're just fed up. We just want something new. But then the voice actor says it. They're evil. They're terrible. They're vitriolic. They hate everything. It's nigga. He's literally the main character of the show. What the fuck? I can't. I literally can't. Do I even need to explain that this nigga would not be the fucking main character of the show if the show is too fucking woke for him, right? You can look at the first 2 episodes and see, oh, this falls under the criterias of being woke. But when you look under the narrative in the story, you can realize, oh, there's reasons behind this. There's actual plot lines that could tie into this that actually make sense, that actually contribute to the story, that actually move Peter to mature and whatever the fuck, right? But if the show came out and it was literally exactly what he was worried about, everybody would be sitting here screaming at Marvel because they fucked up Spider-Man. How can you fuck up Spider-Man? He's so easy. You just do the same thing every single time. It's just an origin story. How can you fuck it up? You don't have to change anything. I hate it. I hate Marvel fans. Y'all niggas are miserable. And complain about everything. Oh my fucking god. Just watch the shit. Just be happy, right? If you don't like it, then don't keep watching it. If you think it's okay, then keep watching it. Look for stuff to enjoy. Just stop trying to hate shit. And just like shit. If you like Marvel, if you like superheroes, why are you trying to hate this? Why are you looking for things to hate? Just enjoy what you can, right? We can point out shit. We can call out criticisms and all that shit, right? But straight hating on actors, on everything, it's just like, oh my god, when do we stop? When do we use our brain? When do we just have an individual thought and just watch it and come up with our own opinions and not go based off what the first YouTube video to come out about it says, right? Do research. Stop looking at fucking posts on Twitter and believing that 100%. Do a slight bit of research, right? That's as much as just looking in the comments. Just read a couple comments and see what people are saying before forming an idea, right? And I know I said we shouldn't be a fucking hive mind, right? When I say look at what people are saying, I mean in terms of like how informative it is, right? And don't just look at one comment and be like, yep, this is true. Look at what multiple people are saying, right? If you genuinely don't want to click on that link, if clicking on that link and scrolling and reading is too hard for you, then just look at what the comments are saying, right? And just assume based off fucking what a majority of them say, right? And I know I say we shouldn't do that. We should actually form our own opinions, but some people are not going to do that, right? So if you're not going to do that, at least use a little bit of logic to come up with your assumptions and not just the most brain dead fucking shit ever. Oh my god, right? You get mad at the post. All you have to do is scroll down and see 2 comments in, somebody saying that's not the full quote. He said he likes where the show went, and then it's that easy. But nobody wants to do that. So you can die miserable. I don't care. I'm done with this.